Have you ever made a decision after a rough night's sleep and instantly thought, why did I even choose that? Yeah, we've all been there. That snap judgment, that impulsive text, that snack you swore you wouldn't eat. They're not just bad choices. They're your brain literally changing when you don't get enough sleep. And here's the kicker most people never realize. Sleep loss doesn't just make you tired. It quietly rewires the way you make decisions. Before we go deeper, pause for 1 second. If this topic hits home, tap the like button. Drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. And subscribe, because we're about to uncover the science and the solutions without judgment. Here's what many people believe. If I just push through, if I drink enough coffee, I'll still think clearly. I hate to break it to you. That's not how your brain works. Sleep deprivation doesn't just slow you down, it reshapes your thinking circuits. Biologically, your prefrontal cortex, the part that helps you plan, reason, and control impulses, takes a hit. Emotionally, you feel more irritable, more impulsive, more like you're not yourself. Practically, that means small mistakes, risky choices, and decisions you regret later. As a doctor who spent years studying sleep, cognition, and daily behavior, I can tell you with confidence, humans aren't meant to function on half-baked sleep, and yet modern life often demands it. Here's the good news. Once you understand the habits that sabotage your decision-making and the small shifts that protect it, you can actually reclaim clarity, confidence, and calm, even on busy, demanding days. Habit 5. Ignoring sleep debt. Let's start with one most people underestimate. They push through multiple late nights thinking, I'll catch up on the weekend. Biologically, your brain doesn't bank sleep. Each hour lost reduces your alertness and judgment. Emotionally, you feel foggy, stressed, and frustrated with yourself. Practically, you overreact to minor problems, procrastinate, and second-guess choices. Mini suspense hook. Here's the part that surprises almost everyone. Even one night of reduced sleep can make you twice as likely to make risky decisions tomorrow. Habit 4. Multitasking while sleep deprived. We glorify doing 10 things at once, but when you're tired, your brain isn't just slow, it's skipping steps. Biologically, neural connections fire less efficiently. Emotionally, you feel scattered, anxious, and drained. Practically, you forget details, misread situations, or impulsively click send on something you'll regret. Mini cliffhanger. If you think you can power through, think again. I'll show you how even tiny changes to focus can save you from costly mistakes. Habit 3. Late night decisions. Ever notice that late night online shopping or responding to that stressful email always seems like a bad idea the next day? Here's why. Biologically, your brain's reward circuits are hyperactive when tired, making instant gratification irresistible. Emotionally, guilt, regret, or embarrassment hits harder. Practically, small choices snowball into bigger consequences. Curiosity hook. There's a simple trick to avoid this trap, and it doesn't require willpower, just timing. Habit 2. Ignoring your body's sleep signals. Yawning, heavy eyelids, restlessness. We push through anyway. Biologically, your amygdala, the part that senses threat, becomes overactive. Emotionally, you feel short-tempered and impulsive. Practically, arguments flare up, choices get rushed, and you can't think strategically. Mini suspense. Ignoring these signals might feel harmless, but every missed cue quietly chips away at your decision-making clarity. Habit 1. Self-judgment after sleep loss. And this is the one that hits hardest. You beat yourself up for messing up after a sleepless night. Biologically, judgment stress floods your system with cortisol. Emotionally, shame and frustration amplify mistakes. Practically, you get stuck in a loop of self-criticism, which ironically makes your next decision worse. The secret? Stop fighting your tiredness and start working with it. You'll see choices get easier almost instantly. Here's how to reclaim your decision-making. Step by step. Step 1. Prioritize sleep. Like your brain depends on it. Because it does. Even short naps or small schedule tweaks give your prefrontal cortex a chance to recover. Step 2. Batch important decisions for optimal alertness. Notice patterns, morning versus night. Schedule complex work when your mind is sharp. Emotionally, you'll feel more confident. Practically, mistakes drop. Step 3. Listen to your body. Tiny sleep signals aren't optional, they're warnings. Pause, breathe, step back. Even 15 minutes of rest or quiet can prevent a poor choice. Step 4. Reduce late-night stimuli. Dim lights, silence notifications, close the laptop. Your brain interprets darkness as time to recharge. Emotionally, stress drops. Practically, you wake up ready to think clearly. Step 5. Practice gentle self-talk. Instead of, I'm terrible at this, try, I'm human, I need rest, I can fix this tomorrow. Biologically, this lowers stress hormones. Emotionally, it protects dignity. Practically, it stops one mistake from spiraling into regret. Here's what I want you to hear. Sleep loss doesn't mean weakness. It doesn't mean poor character. It just means your brain is human, and it needs recovery. Every moment of clarity you gain, every small habit shift, adds up to a lifetime of better choices, calmer mornings, and more confident nights. So, start small. Protect your sleep. Respect your signals. And forgive yourself when you slip, because even tiny wins compound. You can reclaim your decision-making power. You can feel clearer, calmer, and more in control. And over time, you'll notice nights where your mind feels rested, choices feel lighter, and life just flows better. If this helped you feel seen, like the video, comment where you're watching from, and subscribe so we can keep having honest conversations about sleep, brain health, and real life. Remember, small shifts bring freedom. Gentle care builds confidence. And you deserve clarity, even on the busiest, most sleep-deprived days.